Hi friends, thanks for joining me today. In today's video, we're going to be making two cards. They're super simple. I hope they go super quick. I know sometimes I say that and then they take forever, right? I've got some pieces already prepped for us, so it should take, it should go a little smoother. And we're going to be using Seaside Wishes, which is a new stamp, hybrid embossing folder, and dies that will be releasing on May 1st when the catalog launches. So let's get started. We'll be using the Seaside Wishes stamp set, the dies, and the hybrid embossing folder. So I want to show you how the hybrid embossing folder works. Basically what you do is you put the die in, right? You place your cardstock over it, and then you lay it, close it. Let me bring in my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. And because we are using the 3D folder, you want to use your number 4 specialty plate. You want to keep your number plate one down. Number 1 plate down. I said that backwards. So you've got your embossing folder, you've got your die in there, and your cardstock. You want to place it in there, put the number 4 specialty plate over it. Now we're not going to be using this, but I just wanted to show you how that worked in case you weren't sure. So, and then you just run it through your machine. It is a little tight, but it does go through. Let me just move this aside so it doesn't go flying off the desk. And let's see what we got. Yep, and then you hear that pop. And that's okay. You want to hear that pop. Just means it sent it through. So we're not going to... So let's see what we got. So what it does, it embosses, oopsies. It embosses your pieces, and it also cuts them out. So then they're ready for your card designs. So I think that's pretty cool. I like how that works. You know, you get these 3 pieces all done at once. And they're embossed, which is nice. So that is that. So as I said, we're not using these, but I wanted you to see how that worked. So we'll just set those aside. I'll put this here. And one more stamp set we are using is So Sincere. I really like this stamp set, and I'll show you that in just a second. Throw these back on here. The reason I like it is I love the sentiments in here. They're so, like versatile for anything. But my favorite is this happy birthday that goes vertical. I hope Stampin' Up! Starts doing more, adding these like in the stamp sets with the verticals. I think that's so cool. So anyway, that's that. All right, so what are we doing today? We are making a quick and easy card, right? I said that already. Let's see how quick and easy it is. So, excuse me, my allergies are just awful lately. So I have a piece of 8.5 by 11. This is, what color is this? Melon Mambo. This isn't a color that I use that much, but we have, my upline challenges us once a month to use colors that, we may not put together. So I needed a card for that challenge because it's due on April 11th. I mean, and it's optional. I don't have to do it, but I love doing it because it does challenge me. And the colors were Melon Mambo. Let me show you in the ink pads. Melon Mambo, Bubble Bath, and Lemon Lime Twist. These are so cool. They're bright and cheery, and I actually like the way they look together. So, so what we're going to do is, as I mentioned, this piece is 8.5 by 11. And I'm just going to score the whole thing vertically. So I got the short end at the top. And then we're just going to score it because we're going to make 2 cards. And why not make it easy on myself, right? And then we'll lift the arm. And then we're going to cut it at 5.5. And then we have our card bases. And I can turn this vertically or horizontally. And we'll just fold those. And I think I'm done with the trimmer. Nope, not yet. I have one more thing I need to cut. But let's just use the bone folder so we can crease these. So we have our 2 card bases. So what I do need the cutter for is to cut 1 inch off of the 2 pieces that I embossed, and these are lemon lime twists. So I already used the embossing folder. I hope you can see that. Now, sometimes these lights make it hard to see. So I'm just going to cut 1 inch off of each side. By the way, these pieces both measure 4 inches by 4 inches. Okay, so this is, so we want to cut 1 inch off, so then we'll have it 3 inches by 4 inches. And I'm going to put that aside a second. We're going to use that. Put those there for one card, and then we'll do the same with the other one. Again, just cutting it down a little, cutting 1 inch off. Now I think I'm done with the cutter. Okay, so first let us glue this down. Okay, so basically I'm just going to glue these down, and they're going to be like this. Oops, I think that is it upside down? Let me see. No, that's right. Okay, just making sure. So I just want to glue these down, and these will be glued down the same for both cards. And then the only difference is that for the horizontal card, the landscape card, is we will add our sentiment. It'll be vertical, the sentiment. So you just want to line this up, leave a little border around. So that's about 1/8 of an inch. I like the liquid glue because if it's not in the right place, I can just wiggle it around a little. And then the other piece is going to go on the bottom. And we'll get these out of the way, and then we'll do our stamping. This was a card that I did with my mystery stampers on Sunday night. And, you know, sometimes I like to challenge them with fun folds, but sometimes it's nice to just throw an easy card in there. And this one, I think, fits that bill. And you could really, you know, use any stamp set, any embossing folders. You could also throw some DSP in here, some designer series paper. That would also look nice. You can add an extra layer. But, you know, sometimes we overthink our cards, and simple is usually the best way to go. Again, I'm making sure I'm putting this in the right place. I don't think that's right. I think this goes like this. Yes, okay. But I think the embossing just makes it like really pop, especially when you're just doing the one layer. I noticed I have some little hangers here on my cutting board. I did change the blade after I cut this. No, actually I didn't. I don't know why that happened. That shouldn't be, because the blade is new. So we'll just use, I like to keep this emery board in here just to get rid of those little hangy things there. Okay, so that is that. We are going to set those aside, close the glue, and let's do a little bit of stamping. So let me see. Let's do the happy birthday first, and we'll do it in, I think we'll do Melon Mambo. I think so. Pop that open. And we're going to stamp this in Melon Mambo. So I'm just going to stamp it right here directly on my white. I'm going to bring it down just a touch because I want to leave room at the top for my starfish. Beautiful. Let's wipe that clean. And for my other sentiment, I'm going to use You Absolutely Made My Day, I believe it says. Right here, You Absolutely Made My Day. So we're going to use that. That's right here. And we're going to need our pierced mat because we're using photopolymer stamps. Move that aside, put this in here, and let's see if that fits. You know what I'm going to do with this? I'm going to mask off absolutely because I want to just say you made my day. All right, so let's see. Let me see if I could do this without adding tape to it. Usually what I would do is add tape to the part that I don't need stamped, but I think I could get this because that Y won't show up. It's kind of separated. So let's bring this over to the right, like so. Okay, oh, good. And then all I have to do is stamp you. Just want to clean that off first. And of course it gets stained because it's photopolymer, so they stain very easily. Then we're just going to go to the edge and do that. And let's see if I could get this on straight. Not too close. It's hard to see that. All right, let's hope that works. Yeah, it's a little close. A little close, right? Does that look weird? It does look weird, doesn't it? All right, let's flip the paper over. Let's do that again. All right, let's see. So, made my day. Oops, I did get that a little bit on the Y, but I'm just going to take my chamois and wipe that off as best I could. I think I got it. All right, let's try that again. Move this aside. I don't want to stick my fingers in it. Made my day. Okay. Oh, you know what? I forgot to wipe it. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. You know what? We're just going to leave it. Okay, we're going to pretend we needed that. I might end up just flipping it back to the other side. Oh, gosh. I didn't think it would be that wet, but it was. The, all right, you know what? We'll use that as a guide. And it is what it is, right? It's a handmade card. All right, there. We're just leaving it like that. Oh, that's going to bother me. I know it's going to bother me. But I'm going to leave it. All right, let's do a little more stamping. We're done with this. Put my other stamp on there so I don't lose it. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to do a little bit of sand on here. So we're just going to randomly stamp some sand, and I should put a piece of grid paper underneath so I don't get it on my mat. Okay, we're just going to randomly stamp the sand. All around. Now, normally when I'm doing this, I would keep turning my paper, my cardstock, but because the stamp is small enough, I really don't need to do that. Because I can just flip it around in my hand very easily. Just notice my pad here is like, the Melon Mambo's just like all over the place. I don't want it to leak onto anything else. But I think I'm done with this one. I guess it's dry. All right, so let's see. We've got this. Let's put this aside. And let's adhere these pieces down to the bubble bath. And then I'm going to pop these up onto the card. I'll add the starfish. I'd love to know what you think about these cards. If you give it a try. If you'd like to post it on my Facebook page, it's Stamping Simply with Maria on Facebook. And I'll put a link down in the description. I'd love to see your cards, so you can certainly post them there. I'll post mine there. Okay, so that's that. Let's put the starfish down. I think I'm just gonna glue it down though. I was thinking of using dimensionals, but I'll use dimensionals on the greeting. I'm trying to do more flat cards because postage is getting to be ridiculously expensive. And sometimes when we add too many layers, it just, you know, makes it bulky, and then you have to do that extra ounce. So by doing this, it'll be like a flat card. Okay, so that is that. Put the glue away for a minute. All right, let us put this down. So we'll do this one here with dimensionals, and then we'll do this one here with dimensionals. All right, let's flip it over. So are you getting excited for the new catalog that's coming out soon? I know I am. I've been ordering, you know, I'm allowed to, as a demonstrator, we are allowed to pre-order before anyone else, so then we can show you the new product. And this just happens to be one of the new products, the Seaside Wishes. And I think it's my first stamp set. Nope, that's not true. I was going to say it's my first beachy type stamp set because I love the beach, but it's not. I've also had Oceanfront and On the Ocean, which are retiring soon. Yeah, that's, what's today, the 8th? So that actually starts tomorrow, the retiring list. And if there's anything that you want from either the annual catalog or the mini catalog, a lot of the things are going to be on sale for up to well, I wouldn't say a lot, but there's a good amount on sale for up to 60% off. And, okay, we're going to do the inside. Let's bring this back out. So up to 60% off. And some of it has already sold out, I think. Because we do announce that list, and you know, if there's things on there that people want, then they get it beforehand. All right, let me do the horizontal one so that I don't mess that up. Okay, let's do the starfish. Do I have a block? I think it'll fit over here. Yes. Not starfish, this is a sand dollar. Okay, let's do this in bubble bath. And we're going to stamp that on the corner. So I'm just going to come off the edge a little. I'm going to do the same on the other card. So that's the horizontal. And why do I keep saying that? Because I've actually done horizontal cards, and when I glue them down, I mess up and I do it the other way. So then I got a sideways sentiment. So there you go. Okay, and then we'll use the lemon lime twist for our sentiments. Let's wipe this clean. Put that back over here. So what does this one say? Hope your day is a happy one. So we'll use that for happy birthday, which is this one here. So let's do this. Okay, and we're going to do that in lemon lime twist. here. Okay, and we'll set that here. And then I want to do, which one? You made my day, so we'll do, which one are we going to do here? I think sometimes the simplest things mean the most. How about that? I think that's appropriate for you made my day. Put that there. I think I put that on crooked. Let me pick it up instead of putting it on top of. Do that. Here. And then we have this one. All right, and then we'll add these to the inside. And then we'll add some embellishments, some pretty dots on here, and we'll be done. All right, set this aside. We'll add our glue. And how nice is that? I've got my cards done for my, what do you call that, color challenge. So I'll be posting those on my Upline's website, and then she'll share the link, and that's brandyscards.com if you'd like to take a look at them all. And you'll do a search on color challenge. And I try to get them in there every month. Sometimes I miss a month, but I've been trying to be good. This one I kind of forgot about. And then, it kind of crept up on me to do this. So I figured, let's do a video and we'll do the color challenge. I love killing two birds with one stone. All right, we'll put that in here. Whoops, almost flipped that over. You see that? I'm sure this is the front. Yeah, okay. Sometimes you got to check and check, right? Check and check. Make sure you're getting it right. All right, there we go. My hands are so sticky. You know what? Let me use some hand sanitizer. That's a little bit better. All right, so we've got this one and this one. And honestly, I don't even have to put embellishments, but I'm going to. I have the flat adhesive backed pearls, and we'll put these on the happy birthday one. How's that? I'll add one here. There. And then another one down here. Okay. And then on the other card, we're going to add our rainbow adhesive back dots. And I can, so for color challenges, you're only allowed to use the 3 colors that you're given, and you can use basic black or white. So I have to stick with the colors that are in the card. As much as I want to use a different color, I got to stick with these. Okay. So we'll put the pink up there. I'll do another one down here. Okay. And we'll do a little one, how about right there? Okay. So there you go. Quick and simple. Not too bad. I know it took a little longer than I anticipated, but we got it done. So friends, let me know what you think about the cards. I'd love to see what you create. Please feel free to post it on my Facebook page. If you're on Facebook, it's Stamping Simply with Maria. I'll also include the link in the video description. Happy stamping, friends. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.